Hello, Taurus, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach who helps sensitive, self-reflective souls choose growth and transformation. I have an intuitive message for you today about your spiritual journey, and I wanted to do something interesting and special for you for the new moon. So I'll be also asking for some more information at the end of the reading. So be sure to stick around for that. Okay, we're going to look inside and outside, inside at the inner world, outside at what's going on around you, how those two are interacting. We're going to go left to right. King of Cups, Three of Cups, Fool, and the Ace of Pentacles. And which way is our Ace going? So he's going into the Fool, then also into the King of Cups. Okay, my guides are saying to start inside. Now this is interesting because the Fool has you going off on your independent path away from, away from others. Meaning that this part of the journey you may have to be walking alone. But we have the theme of unconditional love in all of this. These Three of Cups are your support group. They are representing people and possibly energies like guides or your angels or your higher self. More your angels and guides that are always there to support you. They're unified in this mission to support you. So even if you don't really connect with them or see them, you have this team working for you. And if you're like, oh, Adriana, that's way out there for me, then this is about the people that truly love you and truly want you to do well. But this part of the journey has you walking out of that kind of safe little nest where they all love you. It has you walking out and being a little bit on your own. And you might feel very uncomfortable with this, Taurus. The Fool is in a precarious position at the edge of this cliff, ready to fall off, completely unaware of where he's going or what he's getting into. So on the inside, you feel this, that you're having to go this alone, that you're alone in a way, that no one's really holding your hand or beside you because you're having to be so independent at this moment. But this Fool is also telling you that this is a new start, this is a fresh start, and the dog represents unconditional love. So you have a force of unconditional love with you, whether it's a pet or again, a guide or an angel. There is an aspect of unconditional love that is faithful to you, that will never leave you, that is always with you. So you're really not alone, Taurus. I know it's so cliche. I hear this all the time. You're not alone. Recognize the other side is always with us. But this card really is speaking to me so clearly about this, that this dog is right there. The dog is loyal, going off the cliff, right with the Taurus, right with the Fool, So you're really not alone in this new beginning. And it kind of hits, I think you're going to feel this new beginning monetarily. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a blessing or some kind of luck coming your way. It's often financial. But when you choose to take this step and you're walking out there by yourself, feeling independent, except for that love next to you, that unconditional love right next to you, you are going to embark upon, you're going to hit really some advantage, some financial advantage. But understand that this isn't just a one-off of, oh yeah, I got lucky, or I got some money in the mail, or I happen to, I'm not sure, not exactly sure how it's going to manifest for you. There's a deeper spiritual meaning, all this purple and blue up in the sky around the pentacle, that says that when you are willing to walk out on your own into this new place, a little bit alone, a little bit afraid, but trusting that unconditional love that's with you, that's how you're going to be attracting all opportunities and money to you in this new time. So, it's really a different way of doing things, Taurus, because usually our way of making money is we go out and we make money. But this is understanding that for you, making money right now is about embracing yourself, embracing your independence, embracing your ability to walk your own way. Not in the Fleetwood Mac sense of going your own way as in get out of here, but walking your own way, again, alone. You don't need that safety net. You don't need those people next to you. You really just need to walk out alone and be willing to go to this new place because you have all of this abundance and riches waiting for you. Now, it may feel, this is an interesting little cycle here. So it may feel like you're walking away from a particular relationship specifically, that in becoming independent and walking your own way, that you're actually you're leaving this person or this relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be with a male. King of Cups can represent a relationship in general. But what's interesting is if we were to separate into inside outside, we look at the inside, the Fool walking away, we see that the Fool, actually, it comes back. This opportunity comes back into that same relationship, back into that same person. So it's actually connecting you in a new way. So it's funny. I don't know if I can visually show this with the cards. I think I just flipped the order. So it's as if this happens. So we're walking into this new, and we left the old king. But as we walk into the new, the Ace of Pentacles comes back to meet that old king. So you're not leaving or losing anyone. You're actually coming at them in a better, more divine, more abundant way. But at first, this is probably why it feels so lonely, because you're walking away not just from a group and that feeling of being included in group support, but you're walking away from this particularly treasured or beloved individual. But again, nothing is lost. You're all coming back. You're coming back to each other eventually, but it takes you walking through this new door first. Okay, Taurus, let me check out what you are releasing and what you are embracing for this new moon. Okay. Ooh, the World. Letting go of the old world, embracing a new world, whatever that means to you. So we talked a little bit about that in here, the old way of making money versus the new way, the old way of being immersed in a relationship versus stepping out on your own, seemingly alone with no one, and then again it comes back. So there's a bit of letting go, but there's also a big celebration, Taurus. In the midst of shifting worlds or shifting where you are, it does feel like you're leaving something, but you're also walking into something. And so really be mindful of blessings, be mindful of what you have, and that you're not so concerned with the leaving aspect and you're more concerned with the embracing aspect. There's something about the earth they're trying to get my attention about. Telling me balance and harmony, that this whole trajectory and project and path that you are on right now is about really inviting even more balance and harmony into your life. And so we are balancing the old world, but we're letting go of it so that we can really have harmony with our new world. Okay. Taurus, thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me. If you are ready to dive deeper, please check out my website, soulguidancewithadriana.com, link in the description below. You will find offerings like intuitive readings and soul guidance packages to really help you get to that next level. And I uploaded new photos that I took myself on the website, so there are new things to look at, no stock images. Love to hear what you think, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Have a good one.